Send help.
Could have been worse.
Oh, I know. It could have been so much worse.
I'm having a bowl of cereal, so I don't feel obliged to yell it at this very moment.
I really should have been writing down all the songs I've been listening to. That just dawned on me as I was checking on challenges before I started recording. Because one of them is to race to every piece of music.
Oh.
Yeah, so one of them is I'm inevitably going to end up with one song that I just don't know which one I'm missing. That's going to be unpleasant.
When in doubt, take the stick out, as a scholar once said.
Yes, a scholar that may or may not be wearing a diaper.
Well, it's not a diaper, but it certainly looks like one.
Well, a scholar told me that it was a diaper. Guess apparently you're a scholar now. Yeah, left just 3. Oh, just one more piece to get through and finally get through the first mission, and I really wish I could actually go through the finish line so I could get that stupid altered beast. The one that makes the one that makes you go backwards to win. Challenges fun.
I'm a wonder boy.
Yeah, it's Wonder Boy. I have a few of the trickier ones written down.
Isn't that what they call the Hercules?
Yes?
Hercules. We're Hercules, confirmed. We are Wonder.
Oh, well, I have to.
Have to what?
Final Fortress. That's what the song options.
No.
Too late.
Is this a stage based off the level? So I'm gonna look away. Doesn't look like it.
I mean, I have to race to every piece of music anyways.
Remember, that's taboo. You
Never.
don't say it by name here. You shouldn't have said anything.
I love it.
Hey guys, go watch one of our oldest LPs, Sonic Heroes, if you want some more insight on behind that.
By the way, that whole thing where we said 1,000 sub special to go through all of them, including Final Fortress, yep, still stands. Waiting on it, it's gonna be great.
Don't say the name of the stage again, that's taboo.
But Final Fortress is amazing. Why would I not want to say it?
I'm about to drive over to Arizona and slap you. I'll drive in circles around Phoenix. I'll say, where's the guy obsessed with mayo? Who's played Bubsy 3D? They'll point me in the right direction.
I mean, damn it, they probably will. Oh, crud, this one. Another rings. Anything involving ring collection is pain.
The last one you did wasn't too bad.
Yeah, the Ulala one wasn't particularly terrible. This one I think is more akin to the first one, though.
Isn't this the one that has the hidden ones? No. These aren't hidden at all.
The rings over here. That was a death. Okay.
Let me add one
Have
to
to
the
go
death
around the
counter.
end. Huh?
I said, let me add one to the death counter.
I didn't even get a solid A rank, let alone triple. Oh boy. Well, we're 4.5 minutes in. This is gonna happen eventually.
He hates life and life itself. He cries to the thought of collecting rings.
I mean, there's no lie there. That's just all facts.
How do you even get through Sonic 1 and 2 then?
By crying.
I just bit my tongue and it hurts.
I'm sorry for laughing. It's just that came out of nowhere.
We're trying to have cereal.
Is there anything else? Okay, so nope, that side's plain. Wait,
usually
you can still drive it? Okay. Don't know what that
Usually-
barricade is doing there then.
Usually I have a bad habit of not eating before we start, and then either we take a break in the middle so I can get something, or whatever, which is quite possible to happen, but I just want to eat something. I wanted to eat something ahead of time, like, or at least during the first part, to be like, well, you know, at least I had something in my system or whatever.
Even if I would have made it, that only would have been a single A rank. Oh boy.
So how's your day been?
Ringtastic.
Hey, on the bright side, me personally had a genuine reason to ask that. This is the first time we got on a call today. What's up, guys?
What's up, people?
You see, he actively avoids attempting to talk to me because he's afraid that I'll utter the amazing phrase.
This is a true statement. Okay, now I can't drive through. Why can I drive through it before? Is there a speed limit? Do I need to be going a certain speed?
You need to break into it at Mach 5.
Yes, let's go. Or you can jump it.
Oh. Well,
I swear last time that's not how I did it. Or I guess there's no barricade on the back. Something happened. Maybe it's because I died in that area? Or both respawned?
Yeah, well, I died in real life
Oh, okay.
today.
Go update the real life ghost.
Which is funny because I think you and me were talking about it briefly. We're talking about. I think we did it either in the last Sonic and Sega part, or we did it off camera afterwards. But we were like, what if somebody was like died or passed away or something?
Oh, yeah.
And then that's how he quit the channel and stuff like that. And then I think what was it? I think after we started recording, you said something to me, and I'm like, well, I guess you're dead. You're gonna die today, as a joke. I don't remember the full context, but I swear something along those lines happened. It might have been yesterday when we were talking or something.
Possibly?
So I'm pretty sure it happened. Also, here's just a little sad story for me, if anybody was curious.
Okay.
So, I was doing stuff today. Now, this is where the story gets sad/crazy.
Oh
no. And my dog farted.
I didn't sign up for this depression.
And it was so bad. I didn't know what was going on. And I didn't know if he shat in my room. So I had to take the time to figure that out.
Oh, but Knuckles jumps at anything! That's why this mission was so painful.
My name's Knuckles.
And I'm doing all this Sonic Rush music to boot.
My name's Sonic, and I don't.
It might be Rush Adventure, but I don't think it is. Pretty sure it's original.
You'd be able to tell. They have distinct.
Oh, I know. I actually like Rush Adventures.
Hey, no. We've established.
Oh, I know. I don't completely hate it. It's just
you like Rush music. It just doesn't fit. We figured out the secret.
Kind of. Like, I still think Rush Adventure is a million times better, but
We did it.
no, it didn't. That was only a double A. Gotta do it again.
Oh, I know. I'll give you
There's
shit.
something on this
3
side.
guesses onto what cereal I'm eating.
Boy, Rice Krispies!
Is that even? I feel like they've made a cereal.
Yes. But I guess
But-
the obvious answer there is no. You don't even
Yeah,
know it
they-
exists.
I feel like I've seen the commercial at sometime in my life though.
It's pretty popular around here. Mm.
But no, that's not it. I mean, I think I've seen it in the grocery store too, but it's not really something I've thought of offhand to have. Because Rice Krispie treats, they don't really have like a taste to them, which isn't like a bad thing inherently. I actually don't mind things that don't have tastes, but I swear they don't have a taste. Or the taste is like so minor that you just don't really notice it.
Yeah. I guess. I'm not a cereal expert by any means. I just listed the
Well,
first
no,
cereal
I
I
just
could
mean
think of.
like base Rice Krispie treats. Like they don't have the most flavor to them. I think if I'm not mistaken, Rice Krispie treats aren't actually that unhealthy to have. Like they're obviously not the healthiest thing, but they're
Yeah,
not
they're-
like that bad. If I'm not mistaken. And I think a lot of it has to do with what's it called? With whatever I was saying. What's up, gamers?
All toasters, toast, toast, and toasting toast is also toast, 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 and new toast, and I've gone off the deep end again. I'm sorry. Toast.
Toast.
I'm
we
not
get a-
that sorry.
Can we get comments of people just saying toast?
I mean, if somebody were to go around every last one of our videos and just say toast, I would pin every last one of those comments.
Alright, anyone who's made it this far in the video, which is 12 minutes, so it's not really far, and I expect people to actually be in the video at this point in time. Go say toast. In this video, put a comment.
Oh, come on! I was right there!
The first person to say toast on every Sonic and Sega video, it will be pinned, and we will subscribe to your channel.
Which is amazing, because we're not subscribed to any channels.
We'll subscribe to your channel, but you have the time frame of a week after this is uploaded.
Yeah, well, you just killed any chance of it ever actually happening then.
But we'll still pin every comment.
Oh,
And
sure.
we'll keep it pinned forever. And that deal lasts forever. It'd be really funny if there's actually like this one person that's actively and avidly watching this specific LP, and they're like, "Shit, it's my time to shine."
Toast, toast, and toast! And toast! Also, just to be totally clear on it, if you end up watching this in the future, you gotta do it on the future parts too. It's gotta be all Sonic and Sega's.
Yes. Only this LP. Why only this LP? I don't know.
I don't know, something about toast.
Because I said so. Biatch! I'm sorry. I shouldn't
There,
have called
got
you
it.
that. I shouldn't have called you Biatch. That was really rude of me.
I guess
hope
it
you
only
could-
actually ended up taking like 10 minutes.
Not even. Maybe?
Just shy of it. Because
Maybe?
we started around the 4-minute mark, I believe. Oh boy,
Wow.
time gates on Rokaku Hill. That scares me.
Yeah, but the first one scared you, and I think you got it second attempt.
That's
if not the
true.
first.
It's just really anything Monkey Ball level scares me though.
Yeah, and this isn't Monkey Ball, this is Jet Set Radio.
Mm-hmm.
I like how the radio host is a driver. I think you're actually the Crazy Taxi driver.
Yeah,
Like,
Crazy Taxi.
This is gonna... I'm not... Never mind. I was gonna say something, but I realized it could be used against me in a very bad way, so I was like, nope, never mind. I
Okay, fine. Don't say it.
was like, unless I carefully word what I was gonna say. But you are in, I think, a Jet Set Radio level.
Yeah, it's just that.
Which is probably why I thought you were the the dude. Then I thought about it, and I kind of like remembered his face, and I was like, no, you're.
Okay,
you're
first
not.
try. Which, I mean, I was skating on the line there for a bit, but got it.
Wasn't that bad.
So I just
These
noticed, but
challenges
what is
are
up with
kind
this
of-
smile?
What?
So I only just noticed it, but what is up with this smile? It's really big.
Yeah, it's always been like that. That's like, more or less, that's his defining trait. As weird as that might sound.
A little weird, but I can understand it. I haven't played that much Crazy Taxi. I do have it on my 360 and oddly enough my phone. So I
mean, it is an arcade.
yeah.
How much would you buy it on home console? That's not something I'd buy for more than $10, honestly.
I don't remember it being that expensive.
Like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but it's clearly an arcade game. It's clearly like one of those games you play for like 3 minutes and you're like, you've figured it out, and then it's just a matter.
Sure.
Then it's just a matter of how many times are you
Yeah,
willing.
that's not a Let's Play game, basically.
Yeah. I mean, if you were to Let's Play it, it'd be like a one for Let's Play.
Unless there's a bunch of unlockables, in which case, oh boy.
No, that would be the idle game that they made on the phone.
That's most phone games.
Yeah, they made an idle game. That
Yes, I know.
I played it for a good amount of time, but
I played
I
a
think,
little bit of it, but it's like every other idle phone game.
I actually think it has it worse than a lot of them. It's one of those ones. There are some idle phone games that are really good, and actually you aren't like you're not at this like weird like grind wall for an extremely long time. But that was one of those games where it's like it starts off really good, but then the scaling just gets out of hand really fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty common for those kind of games.
There's actually, surprisingly enough, for me, I've played a good amount of idle phone games where it hasn't been that bad.
I guess we're seeing different ones, because I can't think of one that hasn't happened.
Well, a good one I can think of offhand is Adventure Capitalist.
That's one of the worst!
Not for me. I
It
beat
falls
the
off
entire-
immediately.
I beat the entire game without buying anything in like a week. It was really simple and quick, actually.
You must have played it nonstop, because I tried that one. I couldn't even get off Earth.
I didn't play it nonstop, but I didn't have.
They clearly wanted you to buy stuff with actual money.
Well, I mean, of course they would. But when I played, there was never a point where I thought to I think I played it for like 2 weeks, and when I was at the 2-week part, I was like literally maxed out at that point. And I was like, I'm surprised that I didn't have to spend a single dime, and I beat it as quickly as I did, sort of thing. That's why I think that was probably one, but that was like years ago. It could have changed for all I know. I guess the sub game to that game, which is Adventure Communist, I think is what it's called. That game is much. That one's much worse in that regard. It's not really that bad. Still, I think when I downloaded it, I wasn't really at a point where I cared way too much about continuing an idle game.
Yeah.
So I only played like a few days worth, and then occasionally I'll pop in and do some stuff, and then I'll notice I'll have an ass load of resources because I didn't touch the game in forever.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's half the appeal of an idle game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes and no, because it'd be like days later, and when I'm playing an idle game, what I'll do is I'll like to play it like a good amount until I sleep, and then I wake up, and then I see the progress done. And yeah, so if you're really far ahead of people,
if I'm gonna attempt it, it's gonna be on the first race here. If it's anything else,
have you done it like this? Oh no, never mind.
I'm trying to remember which ones I have and haven't done, and it's already getting really difficult.
I was gonna say never mind. I was gonna say never mind because you have to win the race. I was gonna say why don't you just do it anyways, and who cares if you lose? Just restart afterwards. But
you have to win. I have the list of trouble ones just on a notepad. If you want me to send them over Skype or Discord or whatever.
No, that's good. Unless there's like some really obscure.
Yeah, I was gonna make a spreadsheet tab for it, but it really didn't seem like it needed it.
Did you get rid of the?
Yeah, I got rid of the Jack 2 one.
Ooh, Ratchet and Clank one's gonna be gone before we know it.
Yeah, seriously.
We're, I think, a little past the halfway point. We still got a fair amount of planets left in that game, but even by the part this part is uploaded, we still have a fair amount of parts left. It's a good game. Ratchet and Clank 1's a good game.
Mm-hmm. I'd say most of them are. I can't really think of any that I outright hate.
I can name one that I outright hate. Agent Clank.
Did you even play Secret Agent Clank?
Oh, it is a game. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was making a joke on just Ratchet and Clank 3, but
no, that's an actual game, and it's on my future LPs list, so it's gonna happen.
I haven't played Secret Agent Clank. I
haven't finished it to completion, but I've gotten a good way in.
It's a PSP game like Size Matters, right?
Yep, PSP, although also like Size Matters, it does have a PS2 version.
There's a PS2 version of Size Matters?
Yes. Which, if you're ever going to play Size Matters, pick that one, because being forced to strafe with the D-pad is a punishment I don't wish on anyone.
Oh, Jesus.
I couldn't break in time.
I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, all the PS1 games you can play with the D-pad, I think. Or PS2, not PS1.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, the only way to strafe in Size Matters is with the D-pad, like left and right.
That's gross. Why don't they just hold it to keep that on L?
Because they're limited on buttons.
Yeah, but in the original Ratchet and Clank, pressing L1 turns the camera back behind you. I don't even think R1 does anything in the original games. It might, but I don't remember what it does.
It's been a while since I played Size Matters, especially the PSP version, so I can't
Plus
exactly.
They added a whole bunch of gimmicks and stuff. I don't really see.
They kind of did, but not enough that it would warrant different buttons.
Yeah, so I don't know. Is Secret Agent Clank, isn't that a Clank game technically?
Yes. Like, you can play as Ratchet, but it's not the focus.
Same with Size Matters, right?
No, Size Matters is full on Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, wow. Wonder how good it is.
It's about as good as Tools, honestly. I would say it's slightly better just because there's no 6-axis nonsense, but
I have no idea if that means it's better or worse than the original trilogy.
Well, I consider Tools worse than Ratchet 1.
Well, I mean, Ratchet 1 isn't even
which
that
I consider the worst of the trilogy, but...
But it's like, how bad do you truly consider it? Because Ratchet 1
yeah, Ratchet 1's still a good game.
Bad. Yeah. So, does that mean Tools isn't a good game, but it's on a lesser level than Ratchet 1?
I guess. Like, I would maybe give it a 6 or 7. Like,
so,
like
above average.
it has the parts to make it a good game. It's just... it trips and falls over its face a lot.
And then, he dies.
Also, Ratchet has some moments of going back to being Ratchet, which I really don't like. But I'll save that for when we get to that game. Which, if you haven't been watching a Ratchet Clank 1 LP, that's the nickname I've been giving Ratchet when he turns into an asshole.
Despite the fact, in the last part we recorded, which I think... No. In part 8, he turns into non-Ratchet briefly.
And then he goes right back to it in that cutscene.
Yeah. And then Clank turns into Clank shit.
Yeah. At least for him it's justified, though. That's the difference.
I don't know why, but I find it cute how adorable. How adorable. I find it cute and adorable how angry Clank gets. Because it's not a personality factor you would see in such a character. He's a wholesome robot. Just trying to save the world.
Mm-hmm.
Whole universe, actually.
Galaxy.
Galaxy, whatever. Gotta start small.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Stop, Rumper. There should be a Ratchet and Clank game called Ratchet and Clank. They should just stop making puns. They should just call it Ratchet and Clank. Fuck you.
Oh, they already did. It's called Going Mobile. And yes, that is a thing.
No, I meant like a good game though, not a bad game.
Which I never actually played that one, so I always forget to include it on the list.
Imagine if there was just like a game where they dropped the puns. They're like, whatever, let's just start calling everyone pieces of shit. There's Ratchet and Clank. You're a fucking idiot. And then you play it, and it's like the best game of them all.
I would love it. I wouldn't even be mad.
I mean, I guess they aren't wrong.
Wow, they are freaking really relentless in this one.
Relentless, more like your mom. Sometimes you have to devolve to evolve.
If you say so! I continuously feel bad for Big always being in last place. There's not really anything I can do about that, but...
But you know what, there is something you can do? You can say, "What's up, gamers?" Please.
Oh, no. Okay,
Guys, why,
I was gonna try backing up, but Tails gave me a scare.
Guys, why is he ignoring me?
I just ignored the dreaded phrase, okay?
Why can't he say, "Gamers, how goes it?" Can I make that my catchphrase instead? Would you be alright with that one?
Should be a little better.
Gamers, how goes it? Stop, Romper.
What the? Wait, it forced you out? Or
guess.
not?
Did you win?
This
Sonic
one's
said,
fine, though.
Sonic says, "Did you win?"
Well, did I win?
Huh, I think so.
Just wanted to go back to the shop.
Sonic says, "P is stored in the balls." What are you doing? It's not time to. It's not time to shop.
There, out of music.
We finally got all the songs.
So,
hallelujah.
Are we buying all the racers now, or are we getting all the courses?
We're gonna do racers because they're pricier.
Okay. 32,500. Okay, that's not Alex Kidd. That's a laugh.
Can we save him for last because nobody fucking cares about him?
Characters nobody cares about.
I still don't understand who these characters are. Or these.
I mean, I know Virtua Fighter and Shenmue. Never played their games. BD Joe, I know. No clue who they are.
You know who? No clue who those guys
Just that
are.
radio. That one's easy. Space Channel 5, Knuckles. Okay, so. Maybe.
Why is Space Channel 5 such a beloved game if nobody knows anything about it?
I really don't know. I feel like Sega are the ones that love it, and they keep cramming it into everything.
No, people love it. Like, when I hear people, when I have friends, and like I talk to friends and stuff, right, about the Dreamcast and games and stuff that they really like, people bring up that game and like, cool, let's talk about it, and they just know nothing about it. And I'm like, why do you like this game again?
I don't know. I never played it. I should. I have it on Steam.
I don't know if it's good or bad. It's always a good sign. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it.
Well, I guess it's that time to part again. Where are we from this time?
Is it really? I can't see how long it is. There's Steam
30 minutes
notification.
exactly.
Oh, wow. Alright, there's only one way to do this. So either we're going to be Spaniards or Portugalians? So Portugal's on heads. Spain is on tails. Flip a coin.
I don't have
Flip
a coin
a
on me.
coin.
It's tails this time.
We are Spaniards.
Well, okay.
Alright,
Yep,
gamers.
see? We are now Spaniards.
We are Spaniards. We will see you guys next time, where we do the hardest races in the entire universe of races.
I mean, I don't want to joke about that too much because I think that mission is coming up soon. Yes,
What if
it's
it-
one away. This one. Oh no.
What if it ends up not being bad? Look here, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt because you said one of them was gonna be really bad and it ended up being piss easy. So
That's true, but
none of these have been really that
this
bad.
is
outside of
the standout for me though in terms of absolute nonsense.
Monkey Trouble.
Yep, that one. Is it this? No, this one is really sticky as well.
Haunted Hoedown.
And the last one, yeah, obviously, but it's the last one.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next year, where we cry tears of joy and talk about the Bonanza Brothers and how they're on every single game console known to man.
See y'all then. Goodbye.
Bye.